everyone, and welcome back to We Talk Cricket. India have booked their place in the ICC Champions Trophy final with a very convincing win over Australia. Despite what many fans thought would have been the upset saying Australia's going to come out on top, India once again showed us why they are top dogs in almost every format of the game, and that they bring the passion and the drive to show their fans you can always count on us. Without further ado, peeps, let's jump into it. Let's talk some stats here for this first semi-final between Australia and India. We had Australia batting first, being restricted to 264 all out, with Stephen Smith top scoring with 73 and receiving some good support from Alex Carey, who made 61, and also the top of the order, Travis Head, who made 39, as Australia posted what we would term a decent total. Now, we've seen the wickets here, we know how they play, we gotta expect a little bit more, especially coming up from these two teams. At least 280 would have been good, because that's where you really start to put on the pressure. Not to be, as even though some of India's bowling was a little bit full and a little bit short, I saw the match, trust me, we saw it, they still managed to bowl Australia out with some good feeling, and really that's what helped to back up the bowlers. We had Mohammad Shami leading from the front, picking up 3 for 48 and receiving some good support from Ravindra Jadeja and Varun Chakravarti, who both picked up 2 wickets, leading the fight for India. India comes out to bat and seriously, in almost like a cool, calm and collective way, got to the total very easily, in my opinion. 267 for 6, with Virat Kohli leading from the front, making 84 and receiving some good support from Shreyas Iyer, who made 45, and also KL Rahul, who made 42 not out, leading India to victory. Now, we didn't expect Kohli to actually get to that century, but not exactly sure what he was trying to do with that one shot. I'm being like totally honest. Like, he got down, and it almost looked like he wanted to like sweep it through mid-wicket, but ended up just sweeping it, like just picking it up right to long on. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really disappointed either. Like, he still played a major hand in helping India get to this total. So still well played to you, Kohli. Still well done, India. Bowling for Australia, we had Nathan Ellis and Adam Zampa both picking up 2 wickets for Australia, as everybody else really struggled. It's like we stepped up to this stage where, like, the 2 biggest dogs that we thought would have met in the final, not the semi-final, to be quite honest, met in the... I thought like this would have been a final showdown, because we know Australia always pull it out of the bag, you know, come from behind kind of thing. Not today. They got put in, they got restricted, and then they couldn't come out and back up the total that they posted on the board. And on top of that, they dropped quite a few catches. Some were difficult, I will say. Some were difficult. But you know, as we say in cricket, catches win matches. I can tell you from personal experience, I dropped quite a few playing last season, and yeah, in most of those games we lost. So I'm just saying, I understand it. But you know, at the end of the day, Australia, you still made it to the semi-final. Well done to you. Seriously, well done. India, you are going on to the final. From a fans perspective, here are some things we can see you work on. Your top order this tournament has been solid, but all of a sudden it's almost like your opening pair are not contributing enough, in my opinion. So we gotta see that pick up back. Early overs, you should not be losing 2 to 3 wickets. You should be keeping it in check to get your team to a total of 300 or more. That's just how you should be doing it. Bowling wise, it's been attacked. You've gotten great bowling that's solid. Like, they back up the batting, and feeling exceptional. Seriously, a great all-round performance from you, especially in one days that we are seeing India. Australia still a lot to do. You've been great this entire tournament up until this match, honestly, where your bowling wavered and your feeling was just not what we thought it would be. But hey, nevertheless, still finishing a strong position. But let us know in the comments below, what do you think Australia could have done more? And can India go all the way and win this thing? Because hey, you know we're going to talk about it. Where else, my peeps? But right here on We Talk Cricket. And I'll catch you next time so we can talk some more. Later.